Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buy video. In this video, we're looking at the bestseller fallacy. So what is it? Well, when you hear somebody referring to themselves as a best-selling author, then all is not as it seems. Often this pertains to just being a bestseller on Amazon, and there's a little bit more to the story than you might realize. So how does this work? Well, in terms of losing the sale, referring yourself to a bestseller is a bit of an issue. And that's because since Amazon allow people to publish their own books, it's been possible to attain bestseller status. Lots of people do it. Lots of people call them bestsellers, but they don't have too much of an audience, too much reach. And that's because to be a bestseller in a subcategory of Amazon, so not the main Amazon, if you're a bestseller on Amazon overall, that's very compelling. But in one of the subcategories, you literally might need to just sell 5 books to hit bestseller status. So it's really misleading because bestseller implies popularity, it implies that your stuff works and you have a huge reach and a huge influence. But if you've achieved that from just selling 5 books, it's misleading. And I think the people that use the Amazon bestseller status as a status symbol, I think they know that, but they choose to ignore it. And often the bestseller status comes from listing their book for a penny or 99p or a very cheap amount and getting their friends to buy it as quickly as possible so they can do it. So how can you use it? Well, if you want people to think that you believe your own hype, then this one's for you. Being an Amazon bestseller was maybe at some point a significant marker, maybe, but every man and his dog these days seems to hold this title, and thus it's not as amazing as perhaps it once was. If you find yourself using this in your communications and you aren't a true bestseller, and a true bestseller on Amazon is more like 3,500 books a day, not 5, then it might be better to focus on another marker, another metric to position yourself as a trusted authority. It's not a great idea to knowingly tout yourself as an Amazon bestseller, knowing how few books you sell. So that's the bestseller fallacy. Being an Amazon bestseller is no real great achievement, and be wary of the best-selling authors you meet. It's not always amazing as it sounds. Often they're taking a very, very small achievement and trying to make it sound much better than it is. Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video. And if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.